I wrote this code to decode the Morse code by connecting the output pins from a chip on a breadboard to the input pins on a chip of the launch pads. The code mainly contains the two interrupts. The first one is the timer A interrupt, which will be in charge of measuring the length of a high signal or a low signal. The port 1 interrupt will be in charge of determining what kind of the symbol the signal represents, a dot or dash, or even the end of message, or something like the intervals. By recording the rising and falling edges, it is able to send the code back and forth between the timer A interrupt and also the port 1 interrupt. And whenever the end of message occurs and detected, it will send the chip back to the active mode from the RPM 0 mode, and it will enter the decoding part, which basically map the encoded message to a decoded characters, which can be viewed on the memory in the debugging session. So firstly, I'm going to program the board. The message right now sent by the chip on the breadboard is going to be the SOS. Because I connect the output pins to the pin 1.0 on this board, so the LED one is going to flash with the LED on the breadboard. So if I hit the resume button, whenever the chip on the launch pad gets the message and it decoded successfully, the LED 2 will be lit up. So afterwards we can view the decoded message on the memory. The LED 2 is lit up. It means the code is successful decoded. So if I hit pause button here, and I will go to the part where I stored the. So here, as you can see, is SOS. So next, I'm gonna reprogram the chip on the breadboard to flash the Morse code of my name initial, which is gonna be ZYA. So first, I'm gonna disconnect the board. I'm gonna take off the jump wires. So I'm gonna connect the test pins on the debugger to the chip on the breadboard, and also the reset pins, and the VCC too. So next I'm gonna change the code for the chip on the breadboard to send a message of my name initial. So by uncommenting the message here and commenting the message of the SOS, and I program the board. As we can see, it is now flashing the Morse code of my name initial, which is going to be ZYA. So I'm gonna first disconnecting the boards and then put back the jump wires. Okay. Yeah, that's right. So I will reprogram the board on the Launchpad to enter the debugging session so I can view the memory. So here resume button. The LED2 is lit up, so it means the message is successfully decoded. So if I hit the pause button here, and to view the memory of where I stored the, as we can see, it's ZYA, my name initial.